Hello everyone and welcome to another video, my track guide for the VIR South layout for the Ray FF1600 fixed. Let's get into it. This is probably the best way to overtake because the run up to turn 1 is so long. If you could get on the inside, you have a really good opportunity to overtake. We're going to take turn 1 and 2 as one flowing corner, and my braking marker is the tire barrier on the left here. You can brake really hard because we are still going uphill, but once you get on the top of the hill you need to ease off the brake. I trail the brake to the first apex in turn 1. Once I get to that, I will let the car float a little bit before getting to the second apex, where I'll go on the throttle again. And you want to apex in the middle of the corner both times. After the first apex, track a little bit out to open up turn 2 and then get into the apex again. Once at the apex, go full throttle. Turn 3 is flat out, and turn 4, 5 and 6 is going to be a really tricky combination. A lot of people will go off here. For turn 4, I brake when I get to the bottom of the little hill. We're braking uphill, so you can brake a lot harder than you think. I turn in once I get to the curb on the right side, and if you don't take enough speed off here, you will go around, because we're going over the hill. I aim to go on the curb on the inside for turn 4, but for this one I missed it a little bit. The car is going to be really unstable, because we're going downhill and the corner is falling away from us. So I use the brake and the throttle to stabilize the car. Once I'm straight with turn 6, once I'm straight and the car has settled here with the curb on the left, then I'll brake hard for a short time, but only do it when the car has settled. I take enough speed out to follow the curb around. Once I get to the end of the curb, I'll go on the throttle again, and I'll open up my steering just to help the car get a little bit more speed out of the little engine. For turn 7, it's important that we get a good exit, because we go on for full throttle quite a long time after this. My braking marker is this darker part going across the track. Once again, we're going uphill, so we can brake really hard. And you want to hold the brake pressure high and trail the brake all the way to the curb. I apex at the peak of the corner, and once I get to the apex, I'll go on full throttle. We're going downhill, and that will help the car accelerate, but it will also take some steering away from you. Now we are flat out all the way up to the old oak tree. Turn 10 is flat out, but it will take some practice to get right. I turn in nice and early, and then I'll take the curb here on the inside all the way to the green and yellow part. That should be enough to keep you on the tarmac. Turn 11 and 12 is also one flowing turn. I brake just before getting to the 2 marker here. My initial hit on the brake is hard, but I quickly loosen the pressure. I'm off the brake again before getting to the first curb, and I take that apex in the middle and let the car float for a little bit in third, before getting on the brake again to get enough speed out of the car. Before turn 12 I stay to about mid-track, maybe a little bit to the left. I aim to apex just before the middle in turn 12. Once I get close to the curb, I'll go full throttle, and I will of course use all of the runoff here on the outside. You don't get a 1x, so you should actually use it to keep more speed in the car when going down the main straight here. Great little combo for this little car. I found it really fun driving around here. Hopefully you enjoyed my little track guide and it helped you. If it did, leave a like down below. Consider subscribing as well. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. And now for the uninterrupted hot laps.